Good afternoon everyone, welcome to my channel JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today for my Christmas card weekly I am making a diorama card. You know I like interactive cards and that's what I've done. Hee hee. Right, now I used loads of stuff. Now, wait and see if I find what I'm looking for in this thing. Right, I followed for this one, for the shape, I followed an instruction, measurements from Carl's of Christmas Diorama Card, it was called. Carl's of Christmas Diorama Card, and it was by a Linda Dolk, who is a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Okay, but for the next one I've adjusted the measurements to suit me. I just thought it was way too deep. I'd like it a little flatter, but it'll still be, everything else will still be the same. It'll just be slightly half an inch smaller on each side. You can fold it flat, and on the envelope punch board you need a piece of card that is, do I remember, 9 5/8 by 9 5/8, and you punch and score at 3.5. Okay, that's for that size. I don't know what size the other one will be until I make it. So I have used this die to cut my trees out. Don't ask me where it come from, I have no idea. I have used Stampin' Up Flurry of Wishes, these two snowflakes for outside. I used Walking in a Winter Wonderland, I forgot to show you that, which I put in the back so that you can write in the back. And unless it says on it, I have no idea where this stuff comes from, sorry, but I'm intending to use my stash. I didn't buy it for it to sit in a drawer or boxes or blah 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 blah. So from Simply Cards and Papercraft number 182, I used these two dies for my birch trees. I also used the badger and the squirrel. I am going to use, these are Spellbinders dies. I don't know, I think they're label dies, but I'm not really sure much about them. And I'm going to use number 2 and 3 from the outside. Okay, I just used, what did I use? I used a snowflake. I just used a tiny snowflake from Papercraft Essentials 165. And from Papercrafter 127, I used both the wee deers. So I will show you them. What I did was put them on my Tim Holtz platform and stamped them in Brush Corduroy Distress Ink. Now Distress Ink doesn't stamp great, which is why you need to use a travel platform or a stamp platform, because you can give it 2 or 3 coatings and then it stamps beautifully. So that's where my things came from. These are my birch trees that are cut out. Those are the trees. Now I'm going to split that and put some at each side. And that silver glitter paper is from my local B&M store. I don't know where this white glitter card is from, but I used the Stampin' Up Winter Wonderland snowbank to cut it, and it wasn't wide enough, so all I did was cut it and then I curved the end of it to make it slightly longer, cut a longer piece. So is that everything I need to show you? Right, now, hi now brown cow, it's really hard to keep this stuff clean. So, you need 2 pieces of card, okay? that are 8 3/4 by 4 1/8, and you're going to score each side at 1 1/2 on both of them, exactly the same. This is the front, this is the back. That one will go inside there, and then this one will fit in between the two. This bit is 7 1/4 by 4 1/8, and you want to score each side at 3/4, which is half the distance of the other one, so that this then sits inside. That will sit inside there like that. That will sit, and then that will go round like that, and then you'll have your stuff cut out of it. Right, so I've already done 2 pieces, as you can see, and this is the front piece, so I masked it to get a nice clean edge. Okay, so that's the front. That will go around the sides. This bit will be seen, so I need a nice clean edge there. Okay, and I preferably need a clean back there, which is not too bad. So what I'm going to do is stamp my sentiment. These 2 bits will be covered, they're not important. So I've used Walking in a Winter Wonderland from this set here. You get Snow Place Like Home, All I Want for Christmas Is You, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, which I love, Let It Snow, You're the Best Present Ever, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and 2 pints of beer. That's what my father used to sing. Can you tell he liked a pint of beer? Wow. Because he was being greedy. He didn't even wish you one, he wanted 2. The greedy beast. Right, so I'm putting that in my stamp platform, and I'm lifting it up, and I'm going to use Chipped Sapphire Distress ink, and I'm going to do this a couple of times. And then that will fill in whatever didn't get filled in, and you should get a nice solid image. Now remember, this bit will be tucked in, you won't see it, so but try and keep this bit clean, which is not easy when you're working with inks. Despite the fact that I work in a glass mat, even when I clean it, it still seems to have ink on it when I'm done. I don't understand it. Or maybe it's my fingers it comes from, I don't know. But hey ho. So I'm just cleaning off my stamp before I put it away. Right, that one can go out of the way for now. This can go out of the way for now. That can go out of the way completely now. I'm done with that. These pockets I make myself on my laminator from Melvin at Positively Papercraft video tutorial. I just measure the size of my stamps when I get them, and then make something to hold them to fit. So right, so I've already, as you can see, I've already done the back bit and the front bit. Okay, I now need to do my middle bit. So what I used was, need a brush, light blue, green, where's the light green? Right, I've already done that. Right, you need cracked pistachio and tumbled glass distress inks, and you're just going to cover the whole back piece lightly. You don't want a big massive heavy coating of this. This is just the base layer. And then the cracked pistachio. What a name, cracked pistachio. So I'm not doing this too particularly or too accurately. I just want a layer on. To start me off. And I find these brushes work better whenever you've got a good coating of ink already on them. When they're new, they're harder to work. Thor has lost the plot and is running around the craft room like a mad thing. I'm trying to keep my fingers off. So if you hear something, it's because Thor's right in the joint. So you can expect to see him sometime soon, as usual. It seems I can't do a video now without Thor presenting himself at some stage. Right? So, then you want to go with a light. I have two brushes. I use one with light colours and one with dark colours. Two for each colour. Except for orange and yellow, I don't use very often. Right, you're taking your cracked pistachio and you're just going lightly over the top of that. You don't want a big heavy layer. And you start off the card, so you do. You start off the card and you go in circles, and as you can see, it's now beginning to build up. So this is why I already done two of them, because it can take a minute or two to build up your layer. And the last thing you wanted to see was me going around in circles all day with a brush. Okay. So, that's those two done. Now what you need is your snowflakes. These two are from the Flurry of Wishes. That little one can sit over there for a minute. And I'm taking my chipped sapphire and I'm just randomly stamping on and off. You've got to make sure you go on and off the card. Unless you're looking for a pretty straight lined up pattern. In that case, just line it up wherever you want it. So you just twist and you turn, kind of like I do when I'm in bed at night. Twist and turn and twist and turn and up and down and round and round. Can you guess I'm a terrible sleeper? My poor husband constantly gets up in the middle of the night and he just rubs my arm and says, "Are you okay?" Poor wee dude. Knowing that there's not a darn thing he can do for me, but at least he woke up and made it known that he was there. A lot of people would just sleep through and not even know. So that's that bit. Now you want to do your small one. So I'm going to take that one off. Oh, that's if I can get it off. And put that little one on. And then you're just going to fill in randomly where you want them. You don't have to be too heavy with this. And you do still need to go off and on. Okay. And you don't want to go on any further than that because the front and the back will have a shape cut out of them. So no point wasting any more. Right, I'm going to set those there and hope that I remember they're there. Right, so that's all our inking done. Those can be disposed of now. Right, what's next? Next is our die cuts. So, you want to cut, where's the other bit? Oh, the back bit's over there. Right, we don't need it. You want to cut number 2 from the outside out of the front piece. Okay, just line it up as evenly as you can. And then I'm going to pause and take this over to my Gemini and come back. Okay, that's number 1 cut out, okay? You take then, or that's number, you take the 3rd die in and you put that on top of your middle piece and line it up. I have to bring this closer to me and make sure I'm getting a pretty good distance. Okay, does that look good to you? Let's hope it is. Right. Ugh, friggin' Nora. Balderdash. Or whatever way you want to say it. So, try it again. Play it again, Sam. Try it again, Jackie. Does that look even? Does that look even to you? Oh, come on, why is that not sticking? Carrot sticks. You know it's bad if it's carrot sticks. That's what Tyler told me to say. Instead of bad words. Right, so now they're both done. I can get rid of those. Okay. Now we have to do, as my mother would have said, the titivating. Titivating. That means the making it pretty bits. So what I did is I started with the birch trees. Okay. And I put 3 on one side and 2 just on the other side. Stay. Just try and make the leaves and things go different shapes so that they're not uniform. And then I put a little bit of glue on the top of each of them and the bottom of each of them. And set my inner piece. These are for the inner piece. Okay. I know I'm holding my breath again. Breathe, Jackie, breathe. I know I'm not the only person that does that, so there. I can't get these to please me and stay straight. Right, and then I just set that over there like that. Okay, and that's my first three on, and then I did a couple at this side too. And just poke them wee bits out that need poking out. Okay, right, then you want a couple at this side. Okay, yes, husband. Okay, so there we go. I've done the same with the other side and stuck them down. So I did. They look crooked to me. So we'll just straighten them up slightly. Okay, that'll do. Right, so that is our inner panel. So then on our back piece, we want to put in some trees. And this is the way I did it, because you have to put it up high enough, and you just keep taking your panel in and checking that everything is where you want it to be. Okay, I might move them trees in a little bit more. Okay, my camera ran out of space. So just put some and you want to stick them down there, and then take in your panel and make sure, because you're going to be putting a snowbank in over the top of this one like that. See, and you want to make sure you can see your trees and your badger. The trees are going flat, and then you're going to put your badger in stilts. If we find some sticky. No, Jesus. Right, I'm just going to set it down lightly, put my thingy, my jigger in, right, and then put a snowbank on and see, and it would still work, you see, although I think I'll put it up a tiny little bit, and then I shall stick my snowbank on. She's crying. Okay. And all that is the Winter Woods on some white glitter card. Winter Woods from Stampin' Up, Snowbank. There's a snowbank in it. Okay. And then, there. I think I want to put my badger up a bit more. It's alright, Dora and Pumpkin are playing, so Right, left a bit, right a bit, fire. Who remembers the golden shot? Bob Monkhouse and the golden shot. Right, there, I'm happy with that. Okay, so then what do I need next? I put my in there, so I did. And I put it on some sticky, so I did. So you just cut some strips of sticky. Some skinny strips for its wee skinny legs. It's like me, it's got wee skinny legs. Unfortunately, I've always had little skinny legs. I've always been skinny. Like older, that is. I'm not so skinny now. Right. There we go. Right. And you want to put this on, and then you want to do something else. Do something. What you reckon?
Oh, it's that scratch thing, the cardboard's all over the place.
Oh,
all over the place.
that's alright.
Well, I suppose it's tidy compared to this.
Get out. Complaining about the state of my craft room. Who do you think you are? You're dumped.
Yeah, pen there.
Yes, dear, of course I've got a pen here. There you go. Now shut up. Or I'll kick you out of my dirty craft room. So what you want to do is do that. See them bloody two running back and forward. Do your head in. And then you want to do that. And then you'll have a snowbank on there. So you just want to check if that's where you want it, and it is. So you're going to press down. And then because there's double-sided sticky on it, you want to do this and get rid of the double-sided sticky that you don't want sticking, because when you fold it flat it'll stick together, and then you won't be able to open the damn card, and that won't be much use to nobody.
No, I suppose you don't want to open it.
Are you trying to say people wouldn't want to open my card, Startup?
Yep.
Divorce.
Yay.
You should be so lucky. You're stuck with me.
Don't I know?
Hee hee hee.
Where's the card?
There, it's on the shelf somewhere. Didn't even get peace to make a video, hey? See what I have to put up with?
Yeah.
Such hard done to person. Right, that's on there. Now we want to put our snowbank on the front. No, we don't. We want to put trees on the front on this side. We want to put some trees. How far do we want the trees to go over? And you want to just sort of trim it off a bit. Like that. Would that work? Let me see if that would work. Works for me. Right, good. God damn pair noisy. Well, Well, seeing you're supposed to be resting, cat.
Huh?
It's not my fault. Right, so you've got your trees on that side, and then, oh no, maybe, I want that to go like that. Okay, right. So you're going to stick your other snowbank on the front there then. Oh, sugar.
Stop swearing.
I didn't swear, I said sugar.
I know what it meant.
Just 'cause you know what it meant doesn't mean to say I said the word. Get out of my craft room now. And don't let the door hit you on the way out either. Cheeky beast. Right, then the last thing you want to do is just give that a little bit of shape again. And you want to put your other reindeer on there.
And the way to get one out, post this, and take it over at the same time.
Okay,
Alright.
alright. See you later. Right. Hee
When I get back, okay,
Right, that's the way we want to do it there. So, now just check I'm happy with that. Yes, I'm happy with that. So we're going to put some sticky on the wee man. And actually, I forgot to tell you that I stamped these and then I cut them out on my brother's scan and cut, because like life is far too short to cut out with scissors. Like, come on, there are better things in the world that one can do than fussy cut. Oh gosh, it's like watching paint dry. I know some people find it relaxing. I find it a chore. Right, so we're cutting skinny bits again for his legs. Oh, my bum hurts today. It's getting cold here in Northern Ireland, and the colder it gets, the more it hurts when you've got back problems. But you just have to roll with it. Right, do I need another bit for down there? Could I get away without it? That's what I want to know. But I don't think I could. So, there you go, that's the last of your sticky. Get rid of that. You shouldn't really do that because you should use them again. You could use them again then, actually I think I might put a nice winter scene on that and then stick it on the front of a card. Go me, I just had another idea. Right, oh, I'm bringing this close to me so that I can tell where I want the wee doll. There. And just check if there's any sticky there that we want to unsticky. Okay, just that wee bit so there was. Right. And then you just want to stick the wee squirrel on the other side. Doo-doo, come back. And I'm using sticky for it because It's going on to glitter card, and I find it sticks better with sticky than it does with glue for some reason. Can't remember where I got this glitter card, to be honest with you. I got a pack of like 10 sheets at Christmas time. I bought blue, red and white, I think. And I'm nearly through the pack of white after Christmas. I just think today I'll need to order some more. That sticky come off. Was that bit at the bottom going to be enough? Okay. Right, so that's our card. All done apart from the gluing. I'm just going to mildly curve it to help it. It helps the shape stay better. By the way, I apologise for my interaction with my wonderful husband. We were just having fun. I've never been this close to anyone. So you just put glue in your sides and then you bring them up. And then you do the same for your front. Okay. Like that. And then do the other side, and this is where I said this one doesn't matter. I dirtied the back. I knew I would. What I did for the other one was, instead of stamping it straight on that, I got a clean piece of white card and stuck it over the top of it. So if you make a mess, unfortunately I can't help but make a mess. Doesn't matter how often I clean or what I do. Like, you saw me clean the darn thing half a dozen times and I'm still getting ink everywhere. So I will take a clean piece of white card and stamp my sentiment on it again and cover that. But that is it, boys and girls. That is our card. Our diorama card. So if you would give me a thumbs up, that would be awesome. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to. And most importantly, I'd love you to come back with some more. So till next time, Jackie out.